Hi guys, good morning because it's morning when you're watching this, but for me it's well past half of day. It is 12:15 p.m. right now on Thursday, and I decided I'm going to just pick up the camera while I get stuff done so that we can hang out together for the next chapter of Vlogmas or Christmas holiday season set of videos. On Sunday of this week, we went to a park. They had like Christmas lights up. It's called Illuminations here in Japan. I'm not sure what it's called like in other parts of the world, like US or Canada. I have no idea. In Jamaica we don't have things like this, but basically it's like as I always say, like Japan doesn't really celebrate Christmas the way we do, like from the West, but they do have certain parks and stuff where they put up big illumination, like light shows and stuff like that. So this Sunday we went to a near enough park that had illuminations. We went with a few Japanese people that we've met here in Japan. Ouch, it burns me. A few Japanese people that we've met here in Japan since I've given birth. They're such wonderful people. I love them so much. Actually, there's a husband and wife. They all work at the clinic where I gave birth, but they are like Aiden's Japanese grandma and grandpa. Love it. And then the midwife also that was doing a lot of my breastfeeding consultations and stuff like that. They've really taken good care of me since I've given birth, and I really appreciate that. So all of us went to the park, you know, to hang out and see the illuminations. And that was the idea that I had for the next holiday season video, but I wasn't like filming from the beginning, so I only have footage from the light show. And even though I'm going to play that for you, I just figured it wasn't enough for like a full video. So here I am, just taking you along with me in the late afternoon. Aiden is down for a nap right now. I'm hoping that he sleeps for 3 hours, like from 12 to 3, because today is a one nap kind of day. I'm making some soup, and I'll just take you guys along with, you know, the tidying up, like the nap time hustle is what I call it, because as a mom, whenever it's nap time, that's the time like you're busy doing everything that you couldn't get to do when the baby was awake. So I'm having a very heavy lunch because I did not have a heavy breakfast per se, so I'm like starving. I'm going to have some of this leftover spaghetti and ground beef. Like my friend gave me this recipe that her husband created, and I tried it and it's like bomb, and it has become a staple around here. So that's what I'm having for lunch. And I want to see if I can also watch Harry and Meghan on Netflix for at least like an hour, because Adam is not interested in Harry and Meghan, just me. Currently we're watching Too Hot to Handle, so that is our nighttime show. So I would like to not have to watch Harry and Meghan tonight, because then we will be in front of the TV for a while. I'm just getting some lunch. Actually, I'm drinking some soup. The plate is very hot. Let me show it to you. So this is the soup I have, and you see guys, you see how rich it looks, like very good Jamaican pumpkin soup. You actually would never believe that it was a Japanese pumpkin soup base that I used to make this soup, because I'm out of like Grace Cock soup. If you're a Jamaican, then you know what Grace Cock soup is. If you're not a Jamaican, then Grace Cock soup is the thing that we use to make our soup. You know, so let me show it to you real quick. So I was in the supermarket hunting for pumpkin puree, and I came across this. And I saw like they were using it to make soup on the back, and I'm like, Oh, pumpkin. Like it could be used like as a substitute for like cock soup, right? To make soup. And I told my Jamaican friend here, she's married to a Japanese, so you know she has a little knowledge about Japanese stuff, and I said, girl, look what I found. And she's like, yeah, I know that. It's, I think she said it's called nabe or something. Like if you're in Japan and you know the exact name for this, tell me in the comments down below. But I found it and I followed the instructions to make, I guess, this pumpkin soup, and it's delicious. Obviously I put carrots in there, Irish potato in there, corn in there. I mean, if you wanted to put dumplings in there and make it like a real Jamaican soup, you could. It tastes delicious. Like I strongly believe, like if you're a Jamaican in Japan and you love soup like I do, and you don't have Grace cock soup, like the good stuff on hand, this is a great substitute. I highly recommend it. I found it in the produce section where the pumpkins are, like the cut pumpkins, and like there's some little shelves there with like pumpkin goods. They have like pumpkin sauce, basically pumpkin puree or whatever, and this was there. They also have other flavors too, like not pumpkin, but I've only seen the pumpkin one, and I heard that it is seasonal. So I would say grab a few of these and try making soup with it. I think you'd really love it because look how rich it is, and it is so good. And I put like garlic powder, scallion, salt in it, and trust me, it satisfies the craving. So I am going to get eating my lunch, and then I'm going to just tidy up the kitchen and then probably start editing this vlog. Echo. Echo. Alright guys, so we arrived at the Luminary Walk Park, and our friends were telling us like the name of the thing that's on the board, Nantoka story, but actually I forgot, so I don't have the details to share. But I'm going to be taking you through the park. I'll be playing some Christmas music over the footage and basically just show you what the park looked like, some of the, what do they call those, some of the shows and different activities that they had at each of the stops, because at each, like at some point of the Luminary Walk, you know, they had show like maybe a Santa Claus saying something, and you know, different various things. So I'm going to be showing you that here, and I hope you enjoy seeing what Christmas is basically like here in Japan. I mean, it's not much, but you know, it works for people like me who want some of that Christmas spirit. And the time of day that this was a little past 6, so our friends picked us up at around 5:15, and we got there around 5:35, 45 ish thereabout. And look at how dark it was. Like it was black night. So the days are very short in Japan right now, and night falls as soon as 5 p.m. So it was not too late, but we ended up getting back home at around minutes to 8. And so yeah, Aiden was out way past the bedtime, but he was fine, and he ended up sleeping from like about 8:30ish thereabout until the next morning. So it was his first time experiencing nighttime like this. He's never been outside at night, but I guess he's going to be introduced to it a lot more, since as night is falling so early these days. So enjoy the light show, guys. What's happening? What's happening? 맞아.
私はミスタータコスだ。やっぱり夜は冷えるな。おい、バブル船長、みんなお待ちかねだぞ。
わかってる、わかってる。そうせかすんじゃない。たくメガネ、マント、よし。さあ始めようか、キャプテンバブル。あいたたたたた。こら、何回言ったらわかるんだ。ここに物を置くなっつうの。たく、さあ気を取り直して始めよう。キャプテンバブルショースターナイトバリューの始めレディース&ジェントルメン、メリークリスマス。今年もお前たちに会えて最高にハッピーだぜベイビー。お前たち楽しいの分かる。
どこどこどこどこ。
違う、スニージング。違う、ウィンクじゃなくてスニージング。
Sneeze?
Snore.
Snoring.
Snoring.
Yeah,
Snoring.
snoring.
Like that sleep sound. Oink?
いびきだよ、いびき。
Grunting. Like the pig sound. Grunting. Maybe snoring. 豚
豚の鳴き声が。
豚の声、鳴き声。Maybe sleep. The
The sound?
豚鳴き声。Snort. Snort or grunt. Snort. Oink oink oink.
Adam always says he cannot speak Japanese, but you guys hear him, right? He's explaining the pig sound to our Japanese friends. You hear him speaking Japanese, right, guys? He says he can't speak Japanese, just so you know.
Starlight Illumination 始まっとるか。危ないまた寝過ごすとこじゃったわい。さていよいよガイド森のストーリーも最終章じゃな。わしからも今年最後のプレゼントじゃ。
True as man.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Nativity scene, perhaps.
What's the nativity scene?
Three wise men, Jesus.
Where is Jesus?
Mm.
You didn't have hiccup.
Should I?
Oh, tired.
Oh, yeah, you got tired. He says, ready to eat. Oh, bread is ready.